Alright, in this video I'll be teaching us on how to create an Happy New Month flyer. Now, as you can see, this is the result of the one I've created. So we are going to duplicate this design in this video. So what I'll do now, I'll head on to open another canvas, then I'll click on add. Now, as you can see, this is an empty canvas where you can do your design. Now, in our previous video, I've talked about how I taught on how to navigate Canva. I taught on how to navigate through Canva. I explained what all these menu buttons are. I explained most of them, the major and important ones. So in this video, we'll be practicalizing, we'll be doing some designs. Now, the first step, once you click on your canvas, see, I will return back. Once you click on your canvas, you'll be able to change the background for this canvas. I will be sharing the background below this video. If I'm done with this video, I'll be sharing the background I used for that particular flyer. Now, you click on replace. Once you click on replace, you'll be able to upload a new background. Okay, so I'll choose the background. Now you can see it has automatically placed the background on the canvas, so there's no need to stretch the background again. It is there for you to use. What I did next was to get my resources, my elements, my pictures and some other stuff. But before that, there's what we call lock guide on Photoshop and some other design tool. But Canva have their own log guide. As I've added this text, you can see some purple lines. That's to show that the design is the text is aligned in the middle. So the first thing we're going to do on this canvas, we're going to activate the lock guide, the proper one. This ring square you are seeing, we're going to activate it so it will be permanent on the screen. So the first step, you head on to this button, these three dots. Then you click on settings. Once you click on settings, you now click on show margin. So you have activated it. Then you go back. Now, as you can see now, the ring square is permanent. Now the function of this ring square is to show if your design is centralized. If it is centralized, so that when you are designing, you are not going outside. And also, this space around this square shows that your design is all over, like your design is centered in the middle. To make it better. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is to get my picture ready. So I'll head on to camera roll or my uploads. You can upload your pictures. You can just click on upload file, then upload the picture you want to use. But for now, just head on to camera roll, then click on the picture I want to use. By now, I have removed the background from the picture. I removed the background image of the picture already. So I'll add it to page. Now you can see I've removed the background. So what I will need to do is to expand and edit this picture. You drag onto the nodes, these corners. You can see some rounded circles here. Once you drag onto one of it, you can expand this picture. The one by this side is to crop it. You can crop the picture. Let's say you want to crop a phone screen on the canvas. You can do that. So I will not crop it. I will just expand it. So as you can see, I've expanded the image. Please don't be mindful of this. Don't be mindful of this ring square. It's not going to affect your design when you are through, even your downloads. It's just to guide you. It's called lock guide or margin. So I'll place my design very well. I want to be sure that the previous design I did is actually the same thing. So I'll place it the exact way, or we can just place it anyway. Now, the next step is to edit your image. I notice when I go to I notice most designers don't edit their images. And now the next thing to do is to edit our images. You can edit your images using Lightroom, using Snapseed, using InShot, using photoroom.com. Now we're not going to be using that. We'll be using Canva to edit the image, and it will give us this perfect style, this perfect mode. Now once your picture is on, once you click on your picture, then you click on adjust, the menu button, adjust. Then where you need to go to, you go to sharpness and clarity. This is sharpness. Now we'll increase the sharpness to the fullest by 100. Now you are not can you notice some changes? Can you notice some changes with the design? The picture is already sharp. The picture is sharp, it's sharper than before. Then you activate clarity. We'll increase it by 57. Let's go with 57, because if it's too deep, it will not be too, I don't want it too detailed, so we'll just go with 57. And you can go back. So our picture is done. You can see it's better than before. It's actually better than before. Now if you don't, let's say you have some properties on the canvas, your properties like shapes, text, and some other things, and you don't want your hand to be touching, you don't want your hand to touch this particular image from moving from one place to another, you just have to, so I'll go back to make it, to put it in the same position. So what you need to do, you click on you hold the picture down, then you click on these three dots, then you see lock. Once you scroll down, you'll be able to see lock, then you'll be able to lock it. So I have locked it. It won't be able to move anymore from one place to the other. Now the next thing I'm to do on this design is to get my shape. So how do I get shapes? You click on elements, then you can search for square. Now I'll be using a square with a border. I will not be using a sharp square, I'll be using a square with a border. So I'll choose the second one. If you have used any shape, it will appear on your recent. Now the square came with color green, but from the main design I did, I used white. So we're going to change the color. You click on color, then you scroll to white. Now it is white already. So what I need to do is to adjust this shape to fit the head, from the woman's head side to this side a little bit. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to elongate it because I'm going to place it by the right hand. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bend it. So you click on this arrow, these two arrows, to rotate it. As you can see, I've rotated it. Then I'll put it like this. You can increase it a little. Now you can see that the picture, the shape, the square is blocking the image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it to the back. So how do I send it to the back? If your image is still on, then in the menu bar, you're going to scroll down. So you scroll down until you see position. You click on it, then you put backward. Now it has automatically sent the shape back to the back of the image. Now you can see our design is almost ready. So what I need to do is to get my text ready. So this is an Happy New Month flyer. Happy New Month. I'll be writing Happy New Month. So we'll be doing that in two ways. The Happy, we'll use another font for Happy. Then New Month, we'll use the same font. Like I stated earlier during the training, that you don't have to use more than 2 to 3 fonts, so that your design will be simple and neat. So you add on to text, then you add a text box. add a text box. Then you can write new month or just new. I'll be doing it separately. New. Then I'll duplicate this. Now let me go back. This is how I duplicated it. You see this this icon that looks like copy. Yes, this icon close to this delete icon. Once you click on this one, you'll be able to duplicate your text without writing another one. So it helps you to be fast, to be accurate. Then I'll edit this and type month. Now what we need to do, we need to align this happy new month text into this shape. It's not going to come to the background or any other part of the design. It's going to be inside the shape. So I'll put the new and the month and I'll align it a little. So the next thing I should do is to change the font type. I'll change the font type. So we have different font type on Canva. We have thousands of font type on Canva. We have both premium fonts and free fonts. So we'll be using the free font. Then this one is a popular one, Poppins. You add on to font here, font. Then you click on Poppins or you search for Poppins. You click on this arrow to search for more font. But by default, Canva has Poppins on the list of fonts, the first list of fonts. So you click on Poppins. Then I'll make it bold. I'll go to B. That's the format. You see this B icon here, that's format. Then you now click on the first one, that's bold. Then I'll do the same for the new. I'll make it bold. Now our design is going well. Now if you notice on this design, on this background, on the background we have a green color. By the sides, that's the contrast. The middle is lighter than the sides. They are very dark and it's dark green, not black. But this text is black, so we're going to change it to green. I'm using the lighter part of the green. So you go to color, then you choose the light part of the green. Once you place your background the way I explained earlier, you are going to see this color. Canva will automatically separate your background into your color palette that you'll be able to use. I didn't pick this color by default. I met it there by default because that's automatically separated the colors from the background, and this image has separated it already. Let me show you. You click on this arrow here. Now you scroll down. You see for this background, see these are the colors. For this image, these are the colors, including the color of this woman's skin. So we'll go with the lighter part of the green. Then for the new, you click on, you change it to the exact color you used for the month. For the month. But I don't want this new month the same color. I don't want the color to be the same. So I will add a shape to fill inside the month. That means I'll put the month at the back of the shape. What I will need to do, I'll go back to elements and choose a shape. This time I'm not going to choose a cornered shape. That's a shape that has borders. I'll choose a shape that is sharp. This first one, square, still square. Then I'm going to adjust it so that it will fit into month. See, what I'm going to do next is to change this shape to be the color of this new, to be the light green. So I'm going to change the color of the shape. You go to color, then you increase it. Now you can see the shape and the text are the same. What we need to do is to change the font, the month. We're going to change it to white so it will stand out from green color. Now this is better. I believe you are learning something. This is better. I think the month is okay. We need to adjust the new. I'll reduce it a little bit, then place it by this side. Place it by this side. Now what I need to do next is to get happy. You have to get write happy. Now what I need to do next is to duplicate this font to write happy, so it will complete happy new month. So once you write HAPPY, then you reduce it. Take note, your font placing is important. Your font cannot be bigger than the other. So you have to measure how you put your font, the size of the font, so that your design will be uniform. Your font cannot be bigger than the shape or the image you put. So for this API, the font type we'll use here is Alex Brush. This is it already here, but I'm going to search it for the purpose of this class. You click on this arrow here, then you search. It's under handwriting, but we're going to search for it. You search for Alex Brush. Now the first option you see, that's what you click on. As you can see, if you notice, API new month, they are all bearing the same color, but I want this API to be a little bit deep, like the color should be a little bit deep. So we'll go to add on to color, then we'll choose one of these deep greens. I'll go with this second one. I'll choose one of these deep greens. Then you can align it. You can either put it in the center or by the side. Now if you notice, let me zoom in, you'll be able to see some spaces between the API new month. Now if you are merging 2 to 3 texts together on a design, you should make sure there's a little bit of space apart from the text, but it should not be too close to each other. There's a way I can reduce it, like this API now, between API and new, the space is somehow wide, so there's a way I can reduce it. Once you click on the text, then you add on to spacing. This is it, spacing. We have both letter and line spacing. Letter spacing keeps your letters, the characters apart. It keeps the character apart or close to each other. So we can keep the character apart. We can keep it apart. Then we reduce this. Then line spacing keeps the character moving from an upward position to a downward position. So we can put it down. We can put this text. Now I've changed the color for this API. What we need to do, we need to move this other write-up. It should be a little close to, it should be close to new. Now how do we achieve that? If you are moving a tiny character, you don't need to use your fingers. If not, it's going to scatter all over the place. It's going to spoil the position. So what we need to do, we add on to nudge. You are going to scroll down to this icon, nudge. Once you click on it, you'll be able to move it little by little, replace it little by little. Now you can see we have achieved that. We'll do the same for the new. I moved it little by little, then we'll put we'll reduce API back, we'll put it down. Now as you can see, I'm almost done with this design. Let's go back to the previous one I did. You can see, almost done with it. Now if you notice something, this new, the font is different, so we need to change it back to Poppins. It's on Canva Sans. We need to change it back to Poppins. Now you can see. So I'm almost done with this flyer. As you can see, we need to, now if you notice on this flyer, the top part of the flyer is empty. What you can do here is to add your company logo or a company, your brand name or your company logo. You can add it at the left side or at the top right side or at the top left side of the canvas. So I'll be writing my company name. I'll be writing my name. So what I need to do is to duplicate this text and write my company name. If you have your company logo, you can you can put your company logo. You can see this is light green. For it to be visible, we'll change the color to white. We'll reduce it here. So this can serve as my company logo. So you put it white. You can put any other name here. So I'll make the font type to be a little bit thin, not thick. I would like it to be thin, and I'll be using Montserrat. I'll be using Montserrat for the font type. I'll be using Montserrat for the font type. We are almost done with this design. So let's say this design is for your company or for your brand, then you can also add your social media handles. If you are using X, Twitter, you can use, if you are using X, if you are using Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media, you can add it to this flyer. How do I do that? You are going to just put a shape, a little shape like this one. You are going to put a shape like this. Then you add the icon and the name for the social handle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this shape. Instead, you can go to element and browse for the square, but I'll be duplicating this to use. Now, this way I achieved that particular shape is called a button. This way I achieved it. So I'll duplicate this particular shape twice. I'm going to measure it here like this. I'm going to measure it like this, then bend it down a little. So what I'm going to do next is to duplicate this particular shape I'm holding on to. I'll duplicate it. Then now you can see this have border radius. The corners are very, very smooth, as you can see, but I want to make this one at the top to be sharp. I'm going to make it sharp. So what I will add on to corners. Once you click on corner, then you reduce the sharpness. You can see the changes. Let me zoom in. You can see the changes happening here. You can see the changes. So I want it sharp. Now zoom out. I want it sharp. So what I need to do next is to merge these two shapes together, but I need to make it be like I want to make it look like a button. I don't want this space to show. So I'm going to click on this to merge it down. Sorry. So I'm going to click on this to merge it downwards a little. Now it has clicked together, but it is not grouped. On Canva you can group or you can merge designs, or you can merge on Canva. You can merge your shapes together. So I'll be merging these two shapes together. So what I need to do is to hold on to one shape. I'll click on this one shape. I've hold on to it. Then I'll go to more. The last option on the menu button. I'll go to more. Then click on select multiple. So if you click on select multiple, you can add as many characters or elements, as many as you want. You can all group them together, so that by the time you are moving them, they will move together. So I will have to zoom in to the page. I'll zoom into the canvas to pick this second shape. Now the number has increased. If you notice, this is 2. It was 1 before. Let me deselect it. It was 1 before, but if I select another character, you can see it's 2. What I need to do is to click on group. Once you click on group, your shape is ready. So on Canva you can build different kind of shapes. You can group 2 or more characters. So I can move this together without facing any issue. So I'll leave it here. So the next thing I need to do is to turn this one to green. So I will change the color to the light green, or okay, I'll use the light green. I'll click on the other shape too to change the color. Now, like I said, if this design is for your company, you can add your company name to it and your company social handle. So what I need to do is to get my social handle icons ready. I have them already. I will be dropping them below this video. So you go to uploads. You can go to uploads. If you have uploaded them before, you can add them, but for the purpose of this video, I don't want the video to be too long. I will go to the previous design I did and copy them. So I'll group them, then I'll just paste it. I'll group them, then I'll paste it on the other side. You can see I'm grouping this. Once I'll click on select multiple, then hold on to these icons together. I don't know why this X shape do not want to join them, but I'll just group it. I'll add it later. So I'll go to the other design. Then I'll paste them. You can copy and paste on Canva. How do you do that? Once you select any character, either shapes or anything, what you have copied, what you have grouped, you can paste them. So I'll go to the other design, then I'll copy what I grouped. How do I do that? I'll click on these three dots here. Once I hold this design, I'll click on these three dots. Then you see copy style, paste, duplicate, delete. So I can copy this. You click on only copy, and you go to your next design. Let's say you are handling two projects at the same time and you need another, is the same resource you used earlier in the flyer. You can come and paste them here. So once you click on where you want to paste it, so I will paste it on this particular button that I created, and I'll click paste. You can see that's automatically placed it for me. You can change the position if you want to. So I'll put it like this. Then I'll go and bring my X logo, the Twitter logo. So instead of dragging this Twitter logo to the other side, what I need to do is to copy it. I need to copy the Twitter logo. Then I'll go to the other page and paste it there. So I'll adjust it. Now as you can see, my design is ready. You can add any other write-up if you want. You can add any other write-up, but I'll be using this same company logo. I will duplicate it and put it here. So that will be my second write-up. Now for your design to glow, you can add for your design to glow up, you can add light properties. You can add lens flare. We have what is called lens flare, LENSFLARE. So you can add shades of light to bright up your design. So you can go to camera, you can go to element, then search for glow. You type glow, GLOW. Once you click, you search for glow, you will see different elements. They are under graphics. You click on see all. Now if you notice, these glow elements are all pro features. They are pro features. So the one I went for, you can go down, you'll be able to see it. This is the particular one I went for. Expanded it. I expanded it a little. So don't allow your glow to touch the image property, the image you are using. You can leave it like this, or you can just expand it to suit your taste. It depends. So what I'll do next is to crop this logo, and to crop this glow, you can crop it. So I've used it for this particular part. I can now copy it and put it here. Now that's all for this design. You can add additional, you can input additional text, you can put some write-ups, you can put prayers and some other stuff. So this is just an happy new month flyer, happy new month greetings flyer. So what we need to do next is to head on to download. You click on this icon at the top, then you download it and save it to your gallery. So I'll be saving, I have two canvas open, so I'll be saving the second one only, that's page 2. Then you click on download. Then you save to your gallery. I hope you learned a lot in this video. I'll be expecting our assignments. Thank you.